Alright, I'm back. This is a quick look, real quick, but I know I haven't done a video in a while, so this is going to be a quick video. I need to start cranking them out. I got so many games that I need to review. This was going to be 360, well, Xbox, just pretty Xbox and 360. So just pretty much this is going to be an Xbox review of some games I picked up. Some fairly new, some are old, but let's start off. First, before I start off, there's a few games without the case. I hate getting games like that, but I wanted the games. I ordered them. I didn't know they were coming like that, so hey, let's deal with it. First game, NBA Jam. NBA Jam is a good throwback. This is somewhat newer, but I remember playing NBA Jam on the Sega when you had the Knicks with Patrick Ewing, Starks. This one here is a little bit newer NBA Jam, still that fun 2-on-2 gameplay. This one is the one with when LeBron was with Cleveland, when he first was with them, when Chris Paul was with New Orleans. You even have Kobe in this one. Kobe and Paul Gasol are on teams on this one. So this is a throwback to that. Also, you got your special characters, but I remember that old Sega Air Dog and Bill Clinton on it and all that. So, once I seen this was like for the super cheap, I was like, yo, let me get that. This is on the 360. I remember playing that old NBA Jam. I was like, oh, I can't go wrong with this. It wasn't that much. It may have been $1 or something like that. I forgot. But I got it. NBA Jam on the Xbox 360. Pick that up if you ever see it. Next game. I'm gonna leave that up there. Next game is Street Fighter 4. Right? And this one pretty much is a throwback to that old Street Fighter gameplay, with that new style looking. I'm used to the old Street Fighter 2, on the Super Nintendo. Also the older one, Street Fighter 1, even older than that. But besides the point, this is Street Fighter. This is when they really were amping up to how you're seeing it today. This Street Fighter, it elevated the Street Fighter pretty much gameplay and style. Pretty much in this one, they introduced focus attacks. So you have that focus attacks. Also they introduced like anime cutscenes. Some people may not like that. Also, they had introduced an arcade mode. They had the fighter request, like somebody could challenge you while you're playing an arcade, and you could accept that challenge online. So that was a new feature that they offered in this one as well. Can't go wrong with Street Fighter. If you're a Street Fighter fan, pick it up. I wish I had a case of these, but besides the point, this was on the 360 as well. If you able to pick them up, I'm a big fight fan. Also Street Fighter, grew up playing Street Fighter. Street Fighter 2. Pick up Street Fighter. You can't go wrong with Street Fighter. This as well came on the 360 as well, so that's going to be one of the games. The next game that I picked up, it's gonna be in the same sort of similar thing as the previous game, and it is Street Fighter versus Tekken. Pretty much you're getting the same fight style almost as the Street Fighter 4. You just introducing the Tekken characters into this. They also have like a tag mode where you can have two fighters fighting at the same time. In this one, they got the same thing. You have your online mode. You can challenge people online. You have your time trial You also have a mission mode to unlock certain things, and it still has that same arcade request as Street Fighter 4 has as well. Like you play arcade mode, and then somebody can want to fight you, and you can fight that person. Pretty much, this one is in that Street Fighter art style, just with Tekken characters added as well. It has some of the Tekken original moves in it as well. Also, they introduce a new like gym mode. Far as gym mode is pretty much these gyms you can build up, and it can make you a little bit faster and whatnot, more aggressive. Fun game nonetheless. Street Fighter versus Tekken. Can't go wrong with that. Pick that up if you're able to see it or able to pick it up. Street Fighter versus Tekken. All right, gonna switch it up from the previous games. Next, we're gonna get into it. Got this game here. I don't think it was 19, was it? I don't think it was. I think it was cheaper than that. Well, anyway, you got your Call of Duty Modern Warfare trilogy. This one, you'll see why I say that. It's supposed to come with Modern Warfare 1, 2, and 3. And also Modern Warfare 2, the stimulus package, map pack included. You can't go wrong with the originals and the Modern Warfare trilogy. Only thing, it's supposed to be 1, 2, 3, right? 1, 2, 3. What I got instead was, you got your 2, right? You got your stimulus pack code as well. You got 2. You got 3. But you got 4. Instead of having 1, 2, 3, it's 2, 3, 4. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. I kind of wanted original. I wanted to keep it original. I'm kind of pissed off about that they sent me not what's listed. Thank you. You know who he is. If you don't, ain't stop. But pretty much, with Call of Duty, you're gonna get your story mode. That's high action, all type of, you're playing through certain characters through the actual story-driven mode. Short story in Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3. You got this one. It's pretty much kill confirm matches. You can check a lot of things in 3. You could check where you were killed when playing online. It introduced a lot of things. The elite mode, where it introduced a lot of these new features, were pretty cool, and show where you died on the map, so you can pretty much, advance your strategy on playing pretty much. So that's one key feature that they added in 3. In 4, they pretty much same thing. The story, high action, this and that. Pretty much in 4, they kind of advanced the AI. Not only the enemy AI, your own teammate AI. So that's something that was pretty good in 4. It's not pictured on this. So 4, they advanced the AI, and pretty much that same good online gameplay, shooting on point, that high action. But the trilogy, can't go wrong with that. You're getting 3 games. Modern Warfare, they just redone this one over, so you're getting with that. Modern Warfare 2, one of the top tiers when it comes to Modern Warfare and Call of Duty. So can't go wrong with these. Both are great. All 3 are great to pick up. And you see with mine, they gave me slip one for the other. hey, what can you say, right? But this is the Call of Duty Modern Warfare trilogy. Pick it up if you're able to see that. Can't go wrong with these games. All right. Next game I want to introduce. This game here, I kind of slept on it when it came out, but great game. Even though it's not the right case, you got Grand Theft Auto 4. Let's open it. As you can see, Grand Theft Auto 4. Grand Theft Auto 4. Great game. Somewhat slept on. This game came out after all the hype, the Vice City, the San Andreas. This Grand Theft Auto elevated it because this was specifically made and used the technology from pretty much from the 360 to the PlayStation 3. So this really updated everything. With this Grand Theft Auto, it's based out Liberty City. Pretty much your protagonist, Nickelville, or I don't know if I'm saying it right. Pretty much you're going through his story. With Grand Theft Auto, you're starting as the lowly tier individual, and then you're powering up pretty much. In this one, they totally changed it compared to the San Andreas and the Vice City. Graphics were highly improved. The targeting of enemies, the cover and shooting mechanics changed, greatly improved on this game. Took well advantage of the 360 and the PlayStation 3, but we're talking about 360 right now. And also the online super elevated in this game. I know it's even crazier now with 5, but 4 really elevated, where you play 16 on 16. Well, 16, you play 16 people online, and pretty much, and you could play the whole map. So that kind of elevated. Also play with AI as well. That it introduced that. I know that's nothing compared to 5, but this one really amped it, and I don't think this one gets enough love as it should when it comes to the Grand Theft Auto franchise. Grand Theft Auto 4, great. You gotta have that. Gotta have this one in the stash. Great game. I think it's slept on compared. Most people say 5, San Andreas, Vice City, and this one always. But the ones who know, they have it up there. But I think this one is a great game. So pick that up. Every able to get a chance. Grand Theft Auto 4. All right. Next game, for the Xbox One. Pretty much. This is the second. What a sequel. The next iteration to the game. Ori and the Will of the Wisp. Original was the Blind Forest. But this game really elevated this indie company. Pretty much, Ori, Will of the Wisp was in talks for game of the year, this and that, all type of awards. Great game, big open world. You're going through certain stages, upgrading your character. You're going in pretty much in water, desert, forest. Pretty much you're enhancing your character. You're enhancing through shards and other things, as far as weaponry and jumping abilities, stuff like that. You're pretty much advancing your character and using that to defeat enemies and bosses and everything, and using certain things in the game, as far as certain mechanics like uh, you have a certain, like, almost like an arrow. You can upgrade that and it becomes more destructive. Um, it's all type of things in this game. Great game. Um, you know, Pretty much is showing you the combat is crazy, the foes, the enemies, the trials. Also speaking with NPCs, can do like side quests that can truly upgrade your characters as well. Can't go wrong with this game. One great game by a great studio. Um, you know, let's open it up and check it out. Great game. Definitely contender game of the year. Well deserved for this team and this game. Great game. Great to have on the Xbox. Really shows off the graphics. You see right there, it's showing enhanced for the Xbox X. I can't wait to play it on my Xbox X. To really see the graphics. I know, great, beautiful game. You know, Can't go wrong with Ori. I got to get the other one as well, the Blind Forest. Go ahead and get the 2-pack, and I'm definitely going to get them on Xbox. That's where it truly shines as far as graphically. Can't go wrong with Ori. Pick up Ori, Will and Wisp. Pick up the Blind Forest as well, which I will eventually. But I caught a deal on them. All the games I've been getting recently, got a deal on it and picked it up. You can't go wrong with it. I seen Ori, Will and Wisp, and I had to pick it up. So pick up that game if you haven't. Think about picking it up. Ori, Will and Wisp. All right. The next games pretty much was a 2-pack. A 2-pack that I had to get. It was cheap. I think it was like a few dollars for it. Might have been like no more than $10, if that, for this pack. All right. The pack that I'm speaking on is the 2-pack. 2-pack, you're getting Prey and Dishonored 2. All right. Your Bethesda Arcane game. Brand new games for that. Well, not brand new, but new games, brand new to me. Not open. You can't beat that for like what, $10? You're getting both of these games. It's ridiculous. Like, come on. If it was 10, it might have been cheaper than that. But let's go over it. Prey, pretty much, you know what you're getting from Bethesda and Arcane. In this game, pretty much RPG. A lot of jump scares, sci-fi game. You're dealing with a lot of RPG elements in this game. You're pretty much you either can save or kill individuals. A lot of jump scares with aliens and whatnot. Pretty much updating characters, AI combat, side quests, you name it, they have it in this game. When it comes to Bethesda, you know what you're getting it with the Fallouts and all that. It's similar to that, but just in this sci-fi realm, which is always pretty much most of their games, sci-fi realm, where you're pretty much going through this and dealing with certain things. Great game. Gonna get your money's worth in it. Prey, can't go wrong with the 2-pack. Prey, the game. So next game, I'm not gonna open it yet. Now I'm doing now. If I'm not gonna play it right then and there, I'm not gonna open it yet. Dishonored. Dishonored, pretty much. The thing with Dishonored, this is part 2. Pretty much it's showing you there. This is a follow up to the original Dishonored. Game that won many awards. Pretty much in this one, you playing as Emily or Corvo Atano. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. You travel to Kanarka, coastal city that holds the key to restoring Emily to power, armed with new abilities, gadgets, weapons, track down your enemies and take back what's yours. Pretty much you can play as either character. How they're showing you here, you play as Emily or Corvo. Each one has their own moves. Pretty much pretty much what character you choose is pretty much is, you know, what are you gonna deal with far as character. Pretty much you know, Emily, she deals with certain moves, far as using doppelgangers, you know, stuff like that. Corvo, he deals with time manipulation, possession, stuff like that. And you upgrade these traits and others moves as well. So you're dealing with that. You know, all these supernatural powers that they're showing you right here. Dealing with that, dealing with enemies. You can sneak, you can do all right attack, you know it, you know, and Fallout as well. With these Bethesda and Arkane Studio games, you could do the stealth way, or you could just go guns blazing, depending on your play style. So pretty much, you know, you're going through it like a world unlike any other, world where mythicism and industry collide, from the rat-infested streets of Dunwall to the exotic coast of Canars. Immerse yourself in stylized locals. So pretty much you're going through the game, pretty much through that pretty much style. And if you know Dishonored, you know this one. I haven't played Dishonored, the first one, so this is gonna be my first, whenever I get this chance, it's gonna be my first time playing a Dishonored game. I think I got a kind of idea how it's gonna be by playing the Fallouts and the, you know, those style games. So can't wait to play it. Can't wait to play both of these games. I think it's gonna be real interesting, and graphically I know it's gonna look real good on both games. So pretty much that's gonna be it for the video. Just go through a review of the games. NBA Jam for the Xbox 360, NBA Jam. Street Fighter 4, Street Fighter versus Tekken, Call of Duty Modern Warfare Trilogy. You got your Grand Theft Auto 4, pick that up as well. Great games. Ori Will of the Wisp, can't go wrong with this. Contender for Game of the Year. Can't go wrong with that. And also your Prey and your Dishonored. Great games from Bethesda and Arkane Studios. Pick these games up. That's gonna be it for this video. I'm a little tired. I got off work. I haven't even slept yet. Working nights. Also, I got some more stuff, man. I'm gonna do a quick little, hold on a sec. Quick little sneak preview. This more than likely is not going to be in the next video, but it's going to be in a future video. This came in a day, limited run. Can't wait to show this off. Limited run game that I got. They've been taking a while with these limited run stuff. I got a few others that should come. I'm just glad this finally came. I ordered this probably well over 6 months ago. Limited run. So stay tuned, like, subscribe. I'll be putting out more videos. I got some more Switch, some more PlayStation games, some more even Wii games. I've been collecting Wii stuff. Got some stuff I want to show, some retro games I want to show, what I picked up and whatnot. So stay tuned for that. Like, subscribe, comment. You know, you ain't gotta like thumbs down if you want to. But pretty much that's gonna be it for this video. Check me out next time.